Good morning and welcome. I am Professor Hildy Oberstein, and this is Professor Alex Zemkov. We are the Grand Marshals for these 2023 commencement exercises. Before we begin today's memorial ceremony, we would like to remind you that in recognition of the current level of COVID-19 infection in our region, SUNY WCC is a mask-optional campus. Now, if you are able, please stand for the national anthem led by graduating student Moses Khan. Thank you, and please be seated. Now it's our honor to introduce our college president, Dr. Belinda Miles.
Thank you so much. It is my privilege to open the 75th Commencement Ceremony of SUNY Westchester Community College. Thank you, Professors Oberstein and Zemkov, for being the Grand Marshals for the School of Health Careers, Technology and Applied Learning, and the School of Mathematics, Science, and Engineering. Being a Grand Marshal is an honor reserved for long-serving faculty members who have or will soon retire. We thank you both for your remarkable 49 years of combined service as members of the faculty. 49 years. On behalf of the State University of New York System, Westchester County, Westchester Community College, Board of Trustees, and faculty, staff, and administrators of the college, I welcome our graduates and their guests. We welcome several honored guests as well, and you will meet some of them as they appear, or when they appear. But we are grateful to have a member of our College Board of Trustees in the person of the Honorable John Nona, who is with us on the dais today.
Working on that.
And our speaker this morning, your speaker, is your near peer, Brandon Fernandez-Cerdano, who we will introduce shortly. Some of you may remember him as he is an alum of the college. There are several people, several groups without whom this day would not be possible. Our faculty, of course, who are among the most dedicated and caring and talented faculty in the country. Our faculty are second to none in the quality of education they provide and the level of concern they share for their students. At this time, I invite those members of our faculty who are Chancellor Award winners and recipients of the Distinguished Faculty Award to please stand and be recognized if you are among us today. Yes, indeed. Who are Chancellor Award winners and recipients of Please remain standing while all members of our faculty stand to be recognized alongside you. Talk about the wind beneath your wings. They are the ones who really help shepherd this process. Thank you. We honor and salute you. And amongst the 30 SUNY community colleges, we have the distinction of having the most distinguished faculty in the SUNY system. So thank you so much. We also acknowledge some of the most important and influential people in our graduates' lives. The moms, dads, siblings, husbands, wives, daughters, sons, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends. Over the past couple of years, we had constant reminders of the importance of our own personal support systems. We all greatly appreciate everything you have done to make it possible for your loved ones to be able to complete their degrees. Thank you, family, friends, loved ones. We all greatly appreciate everything you have done to make it possible for your loved ones. Next, we welcome remarks from a few of our honored guests. Our first speaker is a member of our College Board of Trustees, the Honorable John Nona, followed by Professor Chad Thompson, Presiding Officer of the Faculty Senate. And following Professor Thompson, Vaughn Robinson, member of the graduating class and President of the Student Government Association, will offer remarks on behalf of students. Trustee Nona, I invite you to begin our greetings to this year's graduates.
Thank you, President Miles, and congratulations on a great job yesterday and all the staff of this college that were able to put together an event for the President of the United States. Let's hear it for them. Thank you, President Miles, and congratulations on a great job yesterday and all the staff of this college. Good morning. I'm John Nona. I've been a member of the Board of Trustees of this fine institution, and it's been a privilege to be a member of the Board of Trustees and to witness graduating classes every year achieving their goal of graduating from this institution and moving on in their lives. You've all distinguished yourselves by achieving this important milestone at our SUNY Westchester Community College. You faced and overcame challenges beyond which any of us could have predicted just a few short years ago. Health concerns, loss of family and friends, economic hardships, child care requirements, stress from social injustice, and the divisions our nation has seen itself in. Your persistence in reaching this momentous goal of graduation is what makes this celebration even more meaningful than usual. You, this year's graduates, embody the spirit of General Colin Powell, who stated, and I quote, "A dream doesn't become a reality through just magic. It takes sweat, determination, and a lot of hard work." It's this determination that all of you have exhibited that distinguishes you and will be an important factor in your continued success as you move on your life's journey. In future years, be not proud of just achieving your academic goals, but of having reached these goals during a once-in-a-century crisis, a pandemic. Years from now, there will be a glint in the eyes of people you meet who will admire you when they learn you're a member of this graduating class that came through this predicament over the last few years. People will understand not just your abilities, but your character. As Reverend Martin Luther Jr. King said, the true measure of a man or woman is not how he or she behaves in moments of comfort and convenience, but how he or she stands at times of controversy and challenges. And this is what you have faced. So I say to you, graduates, go forth and persist. Our country, our county, our society are ready for your service. But before I conclude, I want to re-echo what President Miles said and make sure we give our thanks to the parents, siblings, partners, spouses, significant others, and all family members who provided you the support you needed, that we all need support from. Parents, siblings, partners, spouses, significant others, and all family members who provided you the support you needed, that we all need support from. Parents, siblings, partners, spouses, significant others, and all family members who provided you the support you needed, that we all need support from parents, siblings, partners, spouses, significant others, and all family members who provided you the support you needed, that we all need support from
Higher education is no small task.
partners, spouses,
And I'm certain that some of
and all
you
family
experienced academic challenges along the
we
way.
all need support.
But here you are, persevered. You achieved your goal. And I'm certain that you sit here today, you experience something that not only can you carry with you through your life, but here you are, something that no one can take from you. You achieved your goal. I'm sure that you know that this will not be the last challenge you will face in your career or in your life. Not only, but I would say that accomplishments tend to breed themselves, that success is a mindset that you have proven to possess. That when you face future challenges, you can use some of what you've learned here to overcome them. I once read that challenges are metaphorically like large, heavy objects that are placed in your path. When you face these objects have two handles that are attached to them. I once read that one of the handles is accessible and ergonomically positioned in a place that enables you to pick it up and move on with it. The other handle, however, is placed in such a way that you cannot grab hold of it, much less pick it up and carry on and move on. Therefore, this metaphorical object, in this last case, this challenge becomes an obstacle that you cannot move past and move on. But what is important to realize is that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or do you this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or do this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or do this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or do this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is always your choice to choose which handle to grab. Know how to make. Do you choose the handle that enables you to pick up the challenge and move on with it and grow? Or that this metaphor is always, in this metaphor, it is
During your time at WCC, you not only honed technical skills, but also essential life skills, such as time management, effective communication, and self-awareness. You took on many roles, from student to club officer, from worker to parent, each role adding new perspectives and experiences that help shape you into the successful graduate you are today. As you move forward, remember the qualities that brought you here today: drive, dedication, and commitment. They will continue to guide you through life's challenges and help you make meaningful contributions to the communities you will join. On behalf of the SGA, I offer my heartfelt congratulations on your well-earned achievement. You have made WCC a better place through your actions, and I have no doubt that you will continue to improve every community you are a part of going forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Nona, Professor Thompson, and Mr. Robinson, who I believe will have his graduation later in the year. So thank you indeed for your greetings to our graduates. Well, how great is it to be called a graduate? Yeah, is that it? I think it's a big deal to be called a graduate. Yes. Well, by your enthusiastic response, I take that as an indication that you fully appreciate the significance of that new designation that you so richly deserve and have worked so hard to earn. As we've heard from many of our speakers, you began your career here in the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. Think back on those days for a moment. Remember how things were? It was a scourge that we didn't understand and weren't sure even how to protect ourselves. It was a time of economic, social, and political upheaval, a time of uncertainty, a time that hit our region particularly hard. In other words, it was not a time that many people thought about taking bold steps that were focusing on improving their lives 5, 10, or even 50 years down the road. But that's what you did, and that's why I see you as some of the most courageous people that I know. Congratulations on that courage. As anti-apartheid activist, former political prisoner, and president of post-apartheid South Africa, Nelson Mandela said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." Courage is one of the 6 principles identified by the American Academy of Achievement that sets individuals on their paths towards success. Vision is a second principle for achievement. More than 40% of you responded to a survey question that we posed some time ago, indicating that you overcame the challenge of being the first in your family to attend an institution of higher education, let alone achieve the status as graduate. You embodied the maxim, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. As you go through life, do not be afraid to dream. Your achievement today will remind you that you are capable of achieving. Dreaming alone, though, I think we heard in Mr. Nona's comments, is not enough. But dreaming can lead to vision, which leads then to achievement. You mixed in a third achievement principle, passion, the inner drive that turns your dreams into reality through hard work. Your reaching this milestone of graduation is evidence of your passion, of your drive, of your desire to achieve. You pushed through late nights of homework, through study groups, learning to ask questions, making sacrifices, setting your goals higher to go beyond your last exam or project. Your desire to transfer or get qualified for a particular career became the passion that kept the fires burning within you, which led to the 4th principle, perseverance. You stayed focused on your goal of completion through the distractions and turmoil of the pandemic, as well as the resulting health concerns, loss of family and friends, economic hardships, childcare requirements, stress from social injustice. You remained focused on your North Star and supported your vision with hard work. And some define integrity, the 5th element of achievement, as aligning your words, or in this case, your vision, with action. If they're out of sync and you say, that's what I want to do, and you're not doing anything about it, it shows a lack of integrity. When you put that effort in, then you really boost that vision and give it the possibility of being achieved. The action of hard work aligned with your vision helped you persevere, which led to the final achievement principle, preparation. The rewards of your hard work and dedication are significant to you, your family, and our region. You are now well prepared if you intend to further your academic career. WCC is highly respected by 4-year colleges and universities, dozens of whom have entered into transfer agreements with us to provide a smooth transition for those of you who wish to continue your studies. By a round of applause, how many of you are planning to transfer to a 4-year school in the fall? Wonderful. Well, we congratulate you on the smart choice of making a smart start here at SUNY Westchester. You are well prepared to take that next step. You are also well prepared if you intend to enter or continue into the workforce directly from SUNY WCC. Your award-winning faculty have provided you with the skills and knowledge that employers in in-demand fields throughout our region look for in their employees. You're now well prepared if you want to better provide for you and your family for years to come. SUNY WCC is ranked 21st nationwide of all two-year colleges in certain measures of upward socioeconomic mobility. To put that in perspective, there are over 1,100 community colleges in the United States. By a round of applause, how many of you are planning to enter into or continue full-time in the workforce now or in the near future? Well, we're confident that you're well prepared to do so. And you probably know that when you take your certification exams and so forth in order to take that next step. You are now well prepared to be a valued member of your community and be part of what drives Westchester County's growth and prosperity. SUNY WCC has been nationally recognized for its efforts in building a just civic society through activities that promote voter participation, celebration of LGBTQIA+ rights and equality, and continued commitment to diversity and racial justice. SUNY WCC's dedication to a liberal arts education through your general education curriculum means that you've been exposed to new ideas and perspectives, and that you've developed the critical thinking and other uniquely human-based life and professional skills that are so important in your future endeavors. This exposure has helped foster a sense of understanding and empathy. So, I'm going to leave you with a quote by the famed poet Maya Angelou, who advised, "Continue to be bold and courageous. Try to choose the wisest thing, and once you've chosen the wisest thing, go out and try to achieve it. Be it." I echo her sentiments to you. During your years at SUNY WCC, you have shown yourselves to be bold and courageous. You have chosen the wisest thing. And now, all of us, you, your family, your communities are depending on you to be it. With that, I congratulate you again on this momentous achievement and wish you the best for the life that awaits you. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce your guest speaker, our guest speaker, Mr. Brandon Fernandez-Sedano. Just a minute. Brandon is returning to the graduation stage, and when he sat up here, he said, "Wow, yes, I'm back here." He's returning to the graduation stage, where he was previously recognized as the valedictorian for the class of 2020. Actually, when he graduated, our commencement ceremony was virtual due to the pandemic, so he didn't get to fully experience this. So we're very happy that he has the opportunity to at last address our graduates in person. Brandon transferred from SUNY WCC to CUNY's Hunter College in Manhattan, graduating with departmental honors last year. He now works as a clinical research coordinator at Columbia University Irving Medical Center, and he plans to earn a doctorate in the field of clinical health psychology. As if this doesn't keep him busy enough, Brandon is also a black belt in karate and taekwondo. It's my honor to present to you Mr. Brandon Fernandez-Sedano.
Greetings, class of 2023. Buenos dias. You may not know who I am, but we have a lot in common. We've all faced challenges and adversities together. And WCC is made up of a very diverse community. There's students from so many different backgrounds and so many different situations that they're coming here all together today. There are students who are first-generation students, international students, students who balance being a parent and going to school at the same time, students who work full-time and can only attend WCC part-time, students who attend school full-time and work part-time to assist their families. I was a student at WCC from 2018 to 2020, and I joined WCC as a DACA non-traditional student, and I graduated at the start of the pandemic. Whenever obstacles came my way and it seemed that things were becoming too difficult, what helped me through it all was going back to my why. I have this question that I always turn to, which is, why am I doing what I'm doing? I'm sure at some point, maybe you've asked yourself the same question, and I believe that knowing why we are pursuing something difficult or uncomfortable can help us to persevere in the moments that temptation to quit strikes. It reminds us that there's a reason why we chose to take on this struggle, and that reason is far more important than the comfort we are giving up. This is something I've taken with me even after graduating from WCC. There is also a second part to my question, which is, who am I doing this for? This is something I started asking myself while I was here at WCC. I was fortunate enough to be involved in the PTK Honor Society as a chapter's president, and our goals consisted of helping meet a need that the college had. So we provided something known as Stop the Bleed trainings, which were designed to teach quick techniques to help save a life so someone doesn't bleed out. We also helped individuals become allies for undocumented students by informing them of relevant information, topics on immigration, and also letting them know of proper resources available to help students who are in need. These projects translated into my own life, and I realized that the work I'm doing isn't just for me, but it's really for others. And I asked myself, who am I doing this for? Because I know that I'm not just doing it for myself. The hard work that I do is for the people such as my mom, my dad, my sister, the people that I love, the people that have watched and contributed to my growth, and for the people that I have yet to have helped. I'm doing it for them as well. And so when I start to forget that, I give myself a little reminder. After graduating WCC, I'm sorry to say this, but the adversities will not end. But I will say this, you'll have more tools and experience to climb higher mountains. I believe in each of you, and I know that you will move forward and add value to wherever you go. My only ask is that you remind yourself why you are doing what you're doing and who you are doing it for. Thank you, muchas gracias, sigue dándole ganas.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fernandez-Sedano. On behalf of SUNY Westchester Community College, actually, if you'll come back to the podium, I present you with a small token of our appreciation for joining us today and saluting our graduates. In the future, when you look at this token, let it be a reminder of what SUNY WCC has meant to you. And keep in mind, we recently celebrated our 75th anniversary. And so again, this token will remind you that this is a place where we build minds and build futures. And you and your successes are truly evidence of that. You make us so very proud with your achievements. Keep in touch with us and let us know how you're doing. Thank you. Our ceremony continues with the presentation of awards, and it is my pleasure to introduce the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Vanessa Morris, to announce our many student successes and achievements.
Thank you, President Miles, and good morning, everybody. We begin with the SUNY Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. Only 193 students received this award across the 64 campus system for achievements in academics, leadership, career achievement, athletics, and community service. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until I've read all of the names. Seferino Carriero. Natalia Jaramillo Menenses. Lais Ibero de Noronha Branco. and Ingrid White Krawick. Please applause. Congratulations to all of them, and you may be seated. Next, we celebrate the academic and extracurricular excellence of our graduates. For a complete list of graduates who have received an award or scholarship from the college, please refer to your program. At this time, if you've received an award, a scholarship, or another honor from the college or a community group, please stand. Congratulations, all of you, on your awards, and we're so pleased. Look at that large number of award winners. You gotta love it. Now we recognize 2 students who took rigorous courses, got involved in leadership activities, and received a 4.0 cumulative GPA. First, I invite Lais Ibero de Noronha Branco, our salutatorian, to stand and be recognized. Lais, who came here from Brazil, has completed her degree in human services. Lais has participated in several service and leadership roles at the college, including co-vice president of service for Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. She joined the Commit to Change leadership program and volunteered at the US-Mexico border in San Diego during spring break. A recipient of the SUNY Chancellor Scholarship, Lais was awarded with the Phi Theta Kappa Scholarship at Hunter College, where she plans to further prepare for a career in social work. Congratulations, Lais. Next, I invite Zeferino Carriero, our valedictorian, to join me at the podium while we recognize him with our applause. Zeferino has completed the degree in liberal arts and sciences, honors with a 4.0 GPA. In addition to his academic career, Zeferino has been very active outside the classroom at SUNY WCC. He held leadership roles as president of Philosophia and VP of Honors in Action in Phi Theta Kappa. Zeferino was also a staff writer for the Viking News, orientation leader, and gallery engagement coordinator in the Hankin Academic Arts Building Gallery. In his spare time, as if he has any, you might find Zeferino practicing Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, in which he holds a blue belt, or teaching himself music production, photography, and video editing. Zeferino, hold your applause 1 second, he's done even more. Zeferino has already been honored as a SUNY Chancellor's Award winner, and he was just named Jack Kent Cooke Foundation Scholarship winner. Now you can. And, wait for it, he has also been accepted to Columbia University and is in the process of interviewing at Yale. Zeferino will now deliver his valedictory remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Morris. Members of the Board of Trustees, President Miles, faculty, staff, guests, families, and fellow graduates. It is my great honor to deliver this address. When I graduated from high school back in 2016, I couldn't have imagined that I would be standing here before you today as the class of 2023 valedictorian at SUNY WCC. Please, allow me to share with you briefly some aspects of my journey. I was always an inquisitive child, asking questions and wanting to know more about the world around me. I was also the kid arguing with my Sunday school teachers, debating the role of God and the morality of our actions. I was always a voracious learner and autodidact, and loved teaching myself new things. I grew up on the south side of Yonkers and came from modest beginnings. my mother, a first-generation American, and my father, raised in foster care. We didn't have the money to afford lots of books or expensive kits to hone my engineering or science abilities, but that never stopped me. Instead, I played with Legos and created Rube Goldberg machines using aluminum measuring tapes and plastic cups to serve as tracks and bounce pads to guide a little marble ball all across my room. When I was given my dad's old computer at just 7 years old, I was overjoyed. Not being able to afford books didn't matter anymore. I could search the internet for anything I wanted to know. I excelled in elementary and middle school, but things took a turn for the worse when I entered high school. I became directionless and depressed. I'd arrive first thing in the morning, and students would already be fighting. Drugs and violence were all around me, and I only managed to escape it all by being so withdrawn from my environment. My lack of academic guidance through high school led to mediocre grades, and I floated by with a B average without ever applying myself. Because of this, my college prospects were limited. I was also hesitant to take on debt without a concrete plan. So I joined the workforce, and in my free time, pursued entrepreneurship projects. But then I came across a quote by a Canadian psychologist that truly inspired me. Be as educated as you are intelligent. I realized I had untapped potential, and I was never able to unearth that during high school. And I was determined to see how far I could go. That's when I enrolled at SUNY WCC, and my life changed forever. At WCC, I finally had the opportunity to delve deep into the topics that I had always been fascinated by. Will Durant, an American historian and philosopher, famously said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. As a member of the WCC Honors College, I devoted myself to the pursuit of such habitual excellence. I resolved to fully explore my academic interests and to strive for distinction by seizing every opportunity WCC had to offer. The tuition assistance, in-depth curriculum, and mentorship provided by the Honors College and Professor Secreta and Keteku have been instrumental in my success. Through their guidance, I rediscovered my passion for intellectual inquiry and recognized my potential as a scholar and leader. I now look forward to exploring the intersections of moral philosophy and political science at Columbia University or possibly another Ivy League school. The opportunities that lie before me would not have been possible without the WCC Honors College. This is my story, and I know that each of and every one of you, my fellow graduates, has had your own unique experience. What unites us is the fact that we all found our way to this amazing institution of higher learning, that we were nurtured, guided, mentored, and supported by outstanding professors, that we persevered and never quit, no matter how hard our academic or personal challenges were, and that today we can all be immensely proud as we celebrate our achievement. Many of us are first-generation college students. Some of us will join the workforce next. Some will transfer to four-year colleges in the fall. Some may end up working on the policies and resolutions that will shape the next generation. Whatever our next step, let's always remember to stay true to ourselves and never forsake our passions and values that we alone have the privilege of creating and adhering to. On this commencement day, let us pause and look back at all we've accomplished. We're at the summit of a mountain that we've been climbing for the past couple of years. It may be the tallest one in view, or there may be other peaks to conquer. But today, let's take a moment to look down at the lands below, where life happens, where our communities reside, where social, political, and scientific changes take place at an unprecedented rate. As we celebrate our achievement today, let us vow to be a force for good on this planet. Much has been given to us, and to whom much is given, much will be required. So let's pay it forward. Always remember, this world is yours. Anything the light touches, your kingdom. And together, we can accomplish anything that we put our minds to. Congratulations and best wishes, class of 2023. We did it.
You did it. Wow, thank you so much, Zeffirino, and congratulations on your many, many accomplishments and what lies ahead. And now we come to that special moment that you've been waiting for, the conferral of certificates and degrees and the presentation of our graduates. Please welcome back Provost Vanessa Morris, who will present this year's graduates on behalf of the faculty.
President Miles, it is my pleasure to present the diploma candidates who have, with diligence and honor, fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Associate of Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science, and the college certificate. By direction of the faculty, I commend them to you and recommend granting the degree or certificate together with all the appertaining rights, honors, and privileges.
I am very pleased to accept these candidates from the class of 2023. Under the laws of the state of New York and by action of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you your degrees with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
As we prepare to announce the names of the graduating class, we ask the graduates to wait until a marshal calls your row to come up. Once you have received your diploma and cross in front of the stage, the marshals will direct you back to your seats for the conclusion of the ceremony.
Kid Ronco. Daisy Solano. Janessa Marie Rollins Santos. Su-Young Chung. Morikeba M. Fedra. Alyssa Ariana Morales. Nicole Mernon. Melissa Patino. Joseph Cooper. Lenny Marlowe.
Ji Je Ho. Go ahead.
Enicia J. Yearwood. Jorge Oswaldo Lujan. Jason Wiawari. Miriam Elithanet Aristi Mota. Samantha Kelly. Marion F. Galenti. Ashley Nicole Fierro. Alex P. O'Kane. Kara R. Nash. Elena N. Tanner, Roberta Hull, Idella Senecal, Jennifer M. Pizzuello, Caridad Schwarz, Tatiana Baque Garzon, Lauren A. Leone, Andrews Alexander Garcia Cruz, Dana Ray Schlanger, Delilah R. Costin, Linda Arboleta, Samantha M. Vasquez, Victoria Hetzner, Jihae Park, Rafaela Pereira de Souza, Deanna E. McCullough, Justin Dior Genorio, Samantha A. Mariano, Francis Caceres, Tyler Videla, Alejandra Gonzalez, Alessandra X. Garcia, Sasha M. Contreras, Magda Jimenez, Cristina Isidoro Leon, Cassandra Rios, Emerson Tuzin, Sean D. Murphy, Paul Gomez, DeAndre L. Simons, Amber Danielle Santos, Brianna Herring, Ashari R. Williams, Ricardo Vergara Carmona. Quinn Pfeiffer. Gavin Griffiths. Michael J. David. Ricardo A. Lewis III. Latoya Legrand. Kabira J. Kinlaw. Peta Rose D. Blake Green. Mariama C. Ba. Nadi Amadi. Barbara Wolodin. Elizabeth Manaya Frias. Diana D. Aflik. Shanae Anik Copeland. Stacy Fontanes. Brittany Tatiana Leone. Christina Newman. Rosemary Teresa Relta. Stephanie C. Molina. Stephen Daly. Jediah J. Reed. Marcos R. Bencosme. Delmi Quiros. Kelvin Kwesi Frimpong. Frederick Amayaw. Omar D. Bucknor. Bright Boateng. Yola A. Diaguilar. Abdulatif Adeyi. Ami Sumaya Noor. Gabriela Martinez. Madeline Idanya Moranta.
Morgan Kind.
Krishan Sapkota. Melissa Valencia. Tammy M. Livingston Muniz. Joanne Otero. Georgios Panagiotis Makis. Jordan Torres. Wanda E. Quiñones. John Anthony Tapia. Adam A. Beltran. Jonathan Rojas. Jonathan Cruz. Sharna Guillaume. Hannah Elise Dorval. Anna Zepeda. Clayleen Regalado. Malaki A. Saad. Reniqua C. McDonald. Kenesha Renee Rochester. Fanny L. Zambrano. Jennifer L. Schiaffo. Carisanne E. Thompson. Tamisha P. Henry Forbes.
Sandrine Corellis.
Andrea J. Pert. Jacqueline A. Fontanez. Fernando Martinez. Matthew A. Lowy. Gustavo Sebastian Taveras Gutierrez. Jordan Forbes. Jason Jumbo. Ariana Shakti Grimaldi. Nicholas Alexander Hunter.
Wen Dong Ma.
Nubia Duarte.
Indira Nichols.
Zoe R. O'Brien. Carlos E. Bermeo, Jr. Shayela Tania Mason Davy. Samantha Reyes Lua. Genesee Almonzar. Jason Meikle. Paola Beatriz Tapia. Mauricio Jesus Rabanales Cruz. Monet D. Johnson. Migdalia Santiago. Katia M. Liavano. Jasmine Sharon Outerbridge. William Iaconetti. Chidima S. Chima. Emily R. Quintanilla. Emmanuel Pena. Carlos Manuel Paulino Lopez. Kaylee M. Barrios. Joshua Timothy Simmons. Quanisha S. Benjamin. Jennifer G. Zinin. Diana Zinin. Francis Avery Patagas. Muhyiddin Sanusi. Brian A. Luna. Brian Restrepo. Rafael Hirai Euro. Kygeria Jackson. Justin T. Barty.
Ariella Karine Lugay.
Emily Rose Espinola. Kevin O'Brien.
Alba Hernandez.
Samuel Samura. Anthony James Marzano. Tarana V. Sanders. Armani J. Edwards. Daniele Persichetti. Azhar Nofal. Fatumata Koulibaly. Chantal S. Grant Muir. Rochelle L. Carr. Angel S. Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's salute our graduates once again. In academic tradition, a student who has not earned a degree wears the tassel of his or her mortarboard on the right side. But once the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left, joining a select company of educated, college-educated men and women. Graduates, in recognition of your new status, I invite you to turn your tassels to the left as we applaud your outstanding efforts. As we close our program, I remind our graduate that today represents the beginning of the next phase of your life. It is not a separation from the college. We will always consider you a member of our family, and we will always welcome you back. At this time, Sergio Serrato, past president of the SUNY Westchester Alumni Council and current member of the College Board of Trustees, will lead our graduates in our alumni pledge. Mr. Serrato.
Congratulations, everyone. Well done. And just a minor detail, you're graduating the day after the President of the United States visited this college. What a unique experience, right? From so many community colleges in the US, he came to your place, your home, and you will be telling that story to your grandkids, and hopefully to your children too, so congratulations. So please, repeat after me. We're gonna say the alumni pledge. I pledge to be a loyal ambassador for SUNY Westchester Community College. And to uphold its reputation in all that I do. I will use my knowledge, skills, and experience for the advancement of public good. I will remember my time at the college and those who helped me achieve my goals. As those who came before me, I pledge to use my time and talent to help those who come after me to realize their dream of education. I am a graduate of SUNY Westchester Community College. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Trustee Serrato. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 75th commencement ceremony of SUNY Westchester Community College. Thank you for attending today and taking part in this wonderful ceremony. Thanks again to Professors Oberstein and Zemkoff for serving as Grand Marshals. Thanks for the members, yes indeed, and thank you to the members of the many committees who planned year-end special events that celebrated student success, and the many student volunteers, marshals, and staff for their tremendous work on this magnificent ceremony. Where are the staff in those wonderful t-shirts? Give them a great shout out. They've done a terrific job. Graduates, faculty, and platform party, please stand for the Grand Marshals to lead the academic recessional. Graduates, faculty, and platform party standing for the Grand Marshals to lead the academic recessional. First, the platform party will recess, followed by the graduates. After all of the graduates have recessed, we again ask our guests to exit the building, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2023.